Oh, am I back? I might be back. Am I back? Can anybody like say you're back? If I'm back, yes, you're back. Okay, cool, lovely. Thank you, everybody, for if you've stuck around. My internet went out. What a cool thing to happen. I mean, look, if my internet's gonna go out, I at least want it to be funny. So, what else can you hope for, really? Should we play the dad sim again for like another hour? Sure, let's play the dad sim. Let's fuck a hot dad. Look, I can only go alive for another like hour or so I want to at least fuck a dad. At the very least, I want to at least fuck or get fucked by a dad. So game up, good. Should be fine. It should be fine. Look, this was all a test. If the people who have stayed, you're the ones that are gonna stay in my heart. I'll remember your names. Thank you. Are you sure that's all you're upset? Yeah. Look, our daughter, for new viewers, came out of the room with red eyes like she'd just been smoking weed. Dreya forgets my name all the time. And she was crying and complained about a plant dying. I think she's not actually worried about the plant. If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you until you move out in about 6 months and I can get fucking the neighborhood. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad, because look how strong I am. I am so pathetically not strong. Or a strong dad to go kick someone's ass. I'm only a phone call away. I refuse to say the word but. Feels like too much of an Americanism. I can't bring myself to say it. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I have a goth dad to see. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something? Aww. Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. What a fucking disgusting thing to say or even think. Oh, God. This can't be a normal... Is this an American thing? This can't be a normal thing. That, like, you'd get your child to break spots on somebody? No, can you interpret this for me? Do you think this dad is flirting with me? Because he sounds weird. I don't understand net speak. Like, is this how your kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and lamau or whatever and decided what they needed was to bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Just get me to the hot dad, please. I don't like this child. I've never liked her. As soon as she started opening her mouth... Look at that smug DreamWorks smile on her face. As soon as she started opening her mouth, I knew I wasn't going to like her very much. I just am in this game for the dads. The kids can all fuck off. So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things like you know about it back to me, aren't you? I've never read Pride and Prejudice. I've seen the movie version with... Who's in the movie version? I think there's a few movie versions. Is it... Who's in it? Donald Sutherland's in it, I think, as the dad. He was quite good. I quite liked it. Who was in it? It was Donald Sutherland was definitely in it. Keira Knightley, that's it. I basically forget she exists. I don't know if I've seen anything else Keira Knightley was in, but Keira Knightley was in it and she was good. I like that one.
Oh.
Like the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie. Yeah. What do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over and types in on the keyboard. He's a hot dad. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Dre. Oh, I thought she was going to say Dre there, and that would have hurt me. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well... Suppose that's that. Dad date, dad date, dad date. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. Ooh, he's a wealthy dad. Ooh, we could become a trophy husband. I don't know if I'm much of a reward. Like, I don't think I would count as a trophy husband. But, we could be like a house husband and we could get pampered by the goth dad. I'd be into that, I think. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. He'd love to have you for dinner. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I want to be pampered by a goth dad. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. ... It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting that it's not a foyer, by the way, a foyer, noting the oil portraits, who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Ooh, another hot dad. And a dog that I think looks a bit weird. Oh, it's under my camera. Rest assured, the dog looks weird. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Oh, it's those tiny little sandwiches. And are those cherries? Or are these cakes? Are these tiny little cucumber sandwiches? Or are they little cakes with green icing in the middle? Oh, these are probably the sandwiches. I'm not eating the cakes. Hello? I like his skulls. Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly. Ooh, and there's ambience behind it, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like the people in these paintings are staring at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? I mean, it's cold in here. I haven't bothered putting on the heating today because I thought, it's spring, I shouldn't put on the heating. It would just be a waste. But now I'm just slightly too cold. I'm not going to put on the heating, though.
Dreya, pleasure to have you in my home.
I look up and see Damien, hot as ever, standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Am I trapped? Are we about to do roleplay?
Oh, sorry, there was a draft.
And the door creaking open when I knocked?
I accidentally left the door unlocked.
And the creepy oil paintings?
I like oil paintings.
Right.
Right. ... Please, let me show you around. Would you like to go to the bedroom?
Zip. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlour, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlour again for some reason. Trust us, we haven't animated it.
This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. We're in America. The oldest house that exists is 100 years old. We're a baby country. Though extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorians and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling.
We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Oh no! So his son's an emo? I guess that tracks, right? If you're a goth dad, you probably have an emo son. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era?
That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. There's more to see.
We reach the door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. It's gonna be his bedroom, and it's gonna be the most kinky shit you've ever seen in your life.
And this is the library.
Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly very proud of this room. It is nice, I'll be honest. Hello, Peter, welcome back. I mean, this is a nice room, let's be fair. Pick up a book, obviously. Or the poor butterflies. Pick up a book. Oh yes, he loved that.
You know, Dreya, in the Victorian era...
It's Lady Chatterley's Lover? What's that book that got banned? Is it Lady Chatterley's Lover?
Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school.
I knew that. Did you know that, novels were considered bad to read? You weren't supposed to read novels, you were supposed to read non-fiction. Charles Dickens was considered the same way that we'd see, like, trashy reality TV. Like, there was lots of articles I read from, like, contemporary articles when Charles Dickens was writing that was like, this'll poison young people's minds. They should be reading scientific handbooks. We're particularly weird today. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. rebellious by becoming an emo to a goth dad doesn't feel rebellious. Are emos and goths friends? I was never really either. I think I was closer to being a goth because I love The Cure. But like, I was never really close to being an emo. Or are they natural friends or natural enemies? You know, like bees and wasps. They look sort of similar, but they hate each other. Is it like that? Oh no, it's fucking manga? Or fucking fan fiction of manga, which is even worse. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Oh no, it's porn.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough.
Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. He's leather-bound his porn? I mean, that's classy, I guess, if you're going to keep porn around the house. Ninja pants. Depending how many of us there were. As a goth, we even had some punk friends, because there wasn't many weirdos. I guess, yeah, if you're a small scene, you're all friends. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf.
That's, a rare book from my private collection.
It's called
Naruto and the Fuck Ninjas 3. Part 2.
Are the butterflies gonna have illustrations of fucking hentai on them? By Jane Austen. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. I've never seen an episode of Naruto, so that could be in the show for all I know. I think it's a children's show, isn't it? So it's unlikely, but it could be. I don't know what flies there. Who makes Naruto? Is that an American show or a Japanese show? I don't know. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It is pretty impressive. Nice bugs.
I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you sometime. We could do sexual acupuncture.
I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Or something else.
Ah, the pinner's gambit.
Is that a thing?
No.
Look out the window. I walk to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. And then I turn around and properly look out the window. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Craig is probably my second choice. No, is Robert the edgy Australian dad who fucked us up my second choice? Or do I want hot himbo Craig? If you start watching Naruto as a child, or is it Naruto as a child, you'll still be watching it now. Did it ever end? I have no idea. Is it one of those shows that ends never? Like One Piece or Bleach? Never seen those either, but I know that they have a reputation for never ending. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn.
Oh.
Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? I've done that before. I have a full-length window beside me right now.
I could look longingly out of it, but I'm just going to see like a housing estate in Ireland. It would be more bleak than what the Victorians would see, I think. Yeah, pretty bleak. Wait, really?
Oh.
No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke.
No, they fucking didn't. Victorians were really fucking bleak and morose.
Oh.
Please, will you join me for tea?
If he takes off that top and he's wearing a corset underneath, I think I could get into it. You know, if he takes off that top and he's wearing a corset. Yeah, I think I could get down with that. I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. I'm a slob. Damien smiles to himself. I'm Irish and a slob. I wouldn't be fucking allowed near this. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it.
Go to a council estate and see if people are having high tea, my friend.
When in fact the high refers to both the late time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served.
Oh.
My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea.
Look, you're pretty, but shut your mouth. That's informative. I pierced myself and friends the best times. I'm still a punk at heart. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves a tiny sandwich. Are there a lot of goths in Maple Bay? How's the scene? No, I do like your cape. Genuinely, if there's one thing I'm going to say to this guy, I do like his cape. I would like to wear a cape, I think.
It's a cloak.
Shut up!
It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me.
You pull it off quite well.
Oh, thank you.
Could you maybe, like, lift it up and I'll scooch in beside you on the couch?
Regardless of my historical leanings, it's very important for me to present myself well. It's taken a long time to come up with a style that's both true to form and representative of myself. I'm happy with how I dress.
He's an actually guy. He is an actually guy. I guarantee that those are purple contacts, by the way. That's not his actual eye colour, is it?
I do get some strange looks, yes, but it's something that brings me a great deal of joy, so I don't mind. To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats...
It's waistcoats, but he probably pronounced it waistcoat.
Waistcoats, top hats, and even binders.
Ooh.
That are period appropriate feels amazing.
You wear top hats?
You don't?
What got you so interested in goth stuff?
Well, when I was a young boy, my father took me to a black parade.
Is that the lyrics? I haven't listened to that song in fucking decades. When I was a young boy, my father... Is that how it goes? I never really liked him, to be honest. Did he take you into the city?
Sorry?
Yes, there we go! Did you guys see a marching band?
I'm afraid I don't quite understand.
You serious? I hated MCR, I'm sorry. Of course, my dad got into MCR for a while, and then that kind of put me off him, honestly. I have heard Black Parade and Teenagers by MCR so many times, and exclusively on my dad's car, like, stereo.
Of course.
But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously?
I'd love to see a marching band.
Aw. Poor boy.
Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. I've started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals, grew into a sort of an obsession. Maybe we'll run. Here, I thought we were music besties. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think.
Why not go all the way? With me. Right here, now. Forget the tea.
I like not dying when I catch a cold.
He takes a sip of tea.
I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with them would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind.
I think I hate this guy. Sorry, I think I want to push him over and bully him.
To be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Dreya.
No, I love him.
Do you have any hobbies?
Oh, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Mood. Streaming is a hobby that I have. But do I have any actual hobbies? Outside of that? Not really. I kind of just sit silently in a room. I don't really do anything. I'll be running after the stream today. Does that count as a hobby? I mean, I'm only like a week in. I don't think it counts until you've been doing it long term, right? Well,
I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing and quite honestly rather attractive.
Ooh, not having hobbies is true, God. Just hanging outside around malls.
Please do tell me about your hobbies.
Quick, sound sophisticated. I don't do word jumbles, but I really like crosswords. I do crosswords a lot. Because I'm old. Before bed, every night before bed, at around like 11, I do the universal crossword on my phone. While watching like watch repair videos. So, you know, I'm about 80, I think. The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. He's Benjamin Button. It's poetic, really. I'm not into poetry. I'm into reading. I like reading. I have a lot of books. Actually, my parents called me the other day and said, hey, when you moved out, we're planning on moving to Spain over the next couple of years. When you left your fucking hundreds of books. Can you please go fucking clean them out now? So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to need to get boxes and a car. And like clean out all the books from my old house with my parents. Because otherwise they will all be burned. I just couldn't be bothered moving them. So I just went, these can stay here for a while. That was about a year and a half ago.
Oh, so you're a writer?
In a sense. We finish our tea in finger sandwiches. No, finger sandwiches. We don't finger sandwiches. That would be a weird... That wouldn't be flirty. I was trying to... In my head, I think I thought I was being, like, sultry. Like, you know, playing footsie under the table or something. Not sort of inserting fingers in between two slices of bread and going, You see? Do you understand? We finish our tea in finger sandwiches.
Oh. Come, I have one more thing to show you.
My ma only recently threw out a box of cassettes of mine I left home 20 years ago. Honestly, if they weren't moving to Spain, they would sit there forever, I think. Over 300 viewers? Yeah, I got raided. And then my internet went down, so it dropped a bit, but I still got raided. Damien takes me out around the back of his home, where a variety of... Oh, I like this. A variety of flowers flourish in a beautifully landscaped rows. He must be really fucking rich, right? Because this would require a gardener to maintain. Unless he just doesn't... He might be inherited wealth, and he just has nothing else to fucking do all day but tend the garden. You know, it's either that or drink. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air.
Oh. My garden.
It's beautiful. A true Victorian, then.
Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal or romantic relations in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Like what I learned earlier in the stream, where there's a specific type of grass that swingers use. So, are we going to see swinger grass here? Huh. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with.
Pampas grass, exactly. Pampas grass, it was revealed to me, is a swinger thing.
One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message.
Is this like the, Don't ask how I knew that. Is this like the, What's it called? The handkerchief thing? Where in gay culture, it's like different coloured handkerchiefs can mean different things, depending on which way they're arranged and which colour they are. Hanky code, yes, okay. Sure. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off a vine. If he's bending, he doesn't look that thick. I think I want a thick dad. I like thickness, I think. He looks a bit, he's a bit twinky. I can deal with this.
Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means?
Willowy. That's a better word for it. Thou art the tightest. I think what they want me to think is that this is like slang. Like, oh, bro, that's tight. But I'm thinking about it in the more literal sense. Is anyone with pampas grass a swinger? I have pampas grass in my flat because they look nice. I think it's just associated with swingers. Although, look, I didn't know, but I'm very sheltered. But I didn't know, so not everybody's going to assume. But some people will assume, and you may get a knock on your door because, you know, you have it showing in a window or something. And they'll go, hey, we saw your thing. My husband and I thought we might find something interesting here. And then you'll look very confused. And do you want sandwiches? And they'll go, yeah, we do. And they'll walk in. My loins are ablaze. I'm going to say my loins are ablaze. Oh, he didn't like that.
The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred.
Oh, no! Well...
And that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower?
This is going to sound like I'm leaning into this. My favorite flower is Deadly Nightshade. I think it's really pretty. It's a nice purple color, and I like the little spiky petals. I think it's lovely. But anytime I say that, people assume I'm being an edgy goth. And I really don't mean it that way. I just think it's pretty. No, it's not here. I don't like sunflowers. I don't like the goth. It's the goth. I don't like sunflowers very much. I don't know what honeysuckle or snapdragons look like. Let me check. Hang on. Honeysuckle. What does honeysuckle look like? Bit weird, to be honest. They're quite nice. I like these ones, these white ones. These are kind of nice. Okay, and what does a snapdragon look like? Snapdragon. It's okay. They smell of honey. I bloody knew that you'd date him. Well, I'm trying him out. I'm also thinking of the himbo, the surfer himbo, and I'm also thinking of what was the other one? The hot, edgy, leathered biker dad who railed us that one time in the one night stand. It's snapdragons actually look quite nice too. I'm gonna say snapdragons. Because they're cute, and you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. Is that a thing? I've never seen a snapdragon.
What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you.
Ooh. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the path and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Yes, Rat-Eye. Suddenly a phone rings. Trying to think if I know that tune. I do not.
Oh, Dreya, will you excuse me? I must take this.
He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back towards the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into the garden Amanda and I tried to start more time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. I've never grown anything. Oh, a gargoyle!
Actually, if it's... A gargoyle is one that specifically has water going down from its spout mouth. If it doesn't have water flowing through it, it's technically a grotesque.
Shut up, Damien. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle!
Fix that guard.
Oh, fuck! I have a minute? Oh, fuck, this isn't... Okay, that's the top. No, back. This is... Oh, fucker. That's the middle. Okay, so this one. Maybe like... this. There we go. And then this one. Like that. And then this one. Oh, thank God. Rank S! Ooh, do it wrong on purpose. There we go. Now get some glue. I don't keep glue on me. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset.
Did you fucking kick over my gargoyle? Dreya, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I simply must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave.
No problem. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away.
Actually, it's a cloak.
Everything is perfectly fine.
But it's Lucian. He's killed another man.
What's wrong?
He appears to have, well, killed another man.
His teacher needs me to come to the school.
Post haste.
I thought that said prostate for a second. I'm getting too into this. Do you need any help?
Oh, no, you don't have to. Well, actually.
Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. Get sticky together.
You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. He kicked someone down the stairs.
Let's go. That face. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by Hugo, who has the worst voice I can do.
I don't know.
Hey, Damien, you're here in record time.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this Hugo and Damien's first time to My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo.
What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. There's blood everywhere. He's painted die pigs in the wall on blood. I can't recognize who it was anymore, Damien. I'm really scared.
Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo,
It's like a scene from fucking Seven.
who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness.
Watch your step.
I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As soon as I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. What the fuck did they... Oh, were they just having sex or something? It's fine. We find another teacher in a boiler room, tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Oh, it's just a fight then? Why are they in a basement? Did we lock them in the base, or did Hugo lock them in the basement until something could be done with them? Fuck, another voice? Oh no.
Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this.
Sorry. He's Kermit. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around.
Huh.
What happened here?
And what was his voice? Just edgy teen? They're both edgy teen voices, right? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you to see what would happen. It's called the Cask of Amontillado, you Philistine. Yeah, okay, it's fucking Cask of Amontillado. You promised there was wine down here. You tricked me.
Whoa, wait a second. Lucian, did you try to a cask of Amontillado, Ernest?
I'm smirked. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and I whisper to him, fucking kill them both. Nobody'll know. What's, Dreya?
It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to the cellar with the promise of wine, then buries him alive behind a brick wall.
Oh.
It's a lovely story.
Featuring Kermit as the teacher. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would, like, turn out, but I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I'd lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off too.
Ernest,
No, that's not... God, I forgot. The Kermit voice and the Mr. Bean voice are so similar. Ernest, 20 minutes? That's Kermit, and then...
Ernest, 20 minutes? Bean. Ernest, 20 minutes?
Dad.
What?
It took you 20 minutes? Son...
It took you 20 minutes? Soon, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes? That Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the fucking story?
I read the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie. I didn't even know there was a movie.
Whoa.
It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me.
I don't know.
Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson.
Teddy.
Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Neither do I, really. It's not like anything actually happened. He hasn't been entombed. They just got in a scrap. Who cares?
Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell? Don't do whatever this was again, Miss Piggy. You two were both suspended for a week.
Kermie. I love you, Kermie. That's the next voice. Ernest and Lucian high-five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs.
Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home, Mr. Bloodmarch. You too.
Thank you for your mediation.
We all head up the stairs. I was just there for no reason, really. And out of the school in tense silence. Boys will be boys, right? Lucian, Damien and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. That's what's coming from his little tinny headphones. I'm not going to therapy again. They tried to speak to me with puppets. His name is Blood March, yeah. I'm sure it's not his real name. I know you hate children, but you should absolutely read books to kids, though maybe not this game. Well, it hasn't been really sensual in a bit. I at least want to fuck a dad.
I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether you want to go. But I care about you and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you'd like to speak to a professional, we can do that too.
Oh, that's nice.
Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job? I know how much you want your own car.
I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm actually impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard.
I love you, son. Hug.
Lucian continues staring out of the window. Aww. Love you too. Aww. Actually quite wholesome. I still fucking hate this kid though. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car. Now, can Lucian maybe fuck off a bit so we can have sex with the dad? Can we just lean into the dad, or lean into Lucian and say, look, I know you've had a rough time recently, but could you, like, piss off to the cinema or something while I rail your dad? The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door and runs inside. Well, maybe we could do it in the garden.
I didn't expect him to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out.
It's all right. All things considered, his bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining.
There is that, yes.
I really admire how you handled that. Let's just say that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been.
I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favours.
It rarely does. You're a good dad. Let me grip your thighs.
See you around
soon?
Oh.
It would be my honour and my pleasure.
Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. Right, date 1 down. Next date, maybe? Can we go on multiple dates? With different boys? Men? Different men boys? Boys to men? You know, different guys. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. I still hate Amanda. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath shabby chic cottage. This ass doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not this. These are the most annoying voices I've ever done, and I'd like to formally apologise. I just want to get to the dads again. Come on. It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to, you know, kill somebody. Then tried to prick him into a wall. Yes. How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? I think so. Lucian live streamed the entire thing. It's me. He's a streamer. He probably streamed it on Twitch. Although, would you get banned from Twitch if you tried to wall somebody into a house? Maybe. It depends how many viewers you had. I don't get the attention. I'm small enough that I don't get the attention of like the admins or anything. I can do whatever the fuck I want. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Lovely. Maybe we try and message Robert next. I don't know what this means. Dad points versus daddy
That was
points?
just bricky.
Ooh.
Bricky as in the Victorian term for good.
Oh, is that meant to be his voice? No, he's Richmond to me. So, we did... I don't know what any of this fucking means at all. But we did really well with him. That says rank A, by the way, if you can't see it under my head. So that's good. I don't know how many points this means. Cool. so he loves us. Oh, interview with the vampire, 1 of 3. So we need to go on 3 dates if we want to fuck the goth. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple of tries for him to get it in. I've been there. I'm so sorry. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you never fucking go through a teenager's... Hello, Eat Mixlex, welcome. And hello, Attached Muscle. Never go through a teenager's door without knocking first. Do you know fucking nothing? If somebody says, hey, you need to come back later, I'm alone as a teenager and I'm in this room, you do not enter that room for at least an hour. Jesus. Okay, I just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. You hear frantic shuffling of clothes and she opens the door. Immediately, Amanda pushes a door open. Horn Institute for the Arts. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
We got this.
Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. I do that a lot and Emma hates it. I open every package I've ever gotten. If it's big enough to require the knife, then I'll use the knife. But an hour, that's very generous. You know, take your time. Need to get him to open the window. Oh. You know, you take your time. You know, have fun with it. But, you know, if it's big enough to require a knife, I'll use the knife. But if it's anything handheld, like a package that you can hold in your hands, I will open it with my teeth. I'll bite it open like a rat. And Emma hates us. It's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. Although the feel of paper in your mouth is ugh. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
Huh?
I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Yes, she's fucking out. Yes. She's out and we can live our life free of this brat. Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh no, I misread it. I'm actually out. That would be really funny. I have to say it. That would be really funny. Just you see her face fall. Now tell her you thought she would fail. Oh yeah, I mean, this is a big school. I thought you'd get into maybe one of the trash schools, but not this one. I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed the interview, and your photography's great. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I'm gonna get a gothy sugar daddy, so it's all gonna be fine, really. Like, this guy's probably got old money. Look at him. He's upset. He dresses like a fucking Victorian vampire. He's got expensive manor lawns. Like, he's definitely wealthy. We're gonna get into his good books, get into his bed, and then take him for all he's worth. Don't you worry about college. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it. It'll be tough, but we'll make it work. If I have to fucking dilate... I can't finish the sentences. I will take as many people as I can to get you this money. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Right.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. What do I... Ben, what do I want? I don't know what I want for food. Maybe Chinese food. I probably shouldn't order food. Especially after... Like, running and then ordering food seems like just a complete even waste of time. Like, why would you bother then? Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have to cook tonight. Ugh. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos. Which dad is going to be here? Who's going to hang out at the beach? Oh, it's probably going to be fucking Tory Yacht Dad, isn't it? You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. Who calls a burrito a Rito? That makes me honestly suspicious. You just even out the calories. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. American Chinese food is sickening, but actually great. I mean, it's the same here. Like, Irish Chinese food is not exactly what you'd call authentic Chinese food, but it's very nice. And the dorms are right. There's a thing. I don't know, Dreya, you raised her. She didn't get it from me. Like, there's a thing that I get sometimes called salt and chili chips here, which is chips that have been fried in sesame oil with chilies and garlic and salt and MSG, and then deep fried in batter after that. So, like, battered chips in, like, Chinese spices, and it's one of the richest, most disgusting, delicious things I've ever eaten. I love it. Like, it's the sort of thing you eat and you can feel yourself die with every bite. Like, you bite into it and you feel like a little pained scream from your heart. It's great. It's not really that related to anything from China. Some Jewish guy made up a lot of the stuff we have here. Might be a myth. And the dorms here are the dorms are right near here, a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby. And there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and oh, I still have a student ID in my wallet. I should probably use it more. I keep forgetting. Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we all get professional photo editing software for free. Oh god, that is honestly one of the best parts of going to a design college, is getting the Adobe Suite for free. Because the Adobe Suite is so criminally fucking expensive that it is morally correct to pirate it. That doesn't mean I've pirated it. And nobody can prove otherwise. I'll burn my fucking computer before anybody, like, fucking finds out. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of burritos. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. No, we need your computer. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Aw, this is nice. I do not teach everyone I can to pirate at any chance. Yeah. I mean, look, again, it is always morally correct to pirate Adobe products. They are a bad company. Their customer service fucking sucks, and they are prohibitively expensive. Fuck you, Xfinity. You make things hard. Why do all my friends have it? Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. Here's a list of naughty websites to avoid. Type in the word Naben, spelled with a K. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have any bad roommates. Only the serial killer who was there for like a week. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig bought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog barking. Carl ruled. I like it when people give dogs people names. Like Carl the dog is great. That's a good name for a dog. I don't like it when people name pets, like, pet names. You know, like, you know, this is Fluffy, or this is Spot. I don't really like it. I like it when a dog, they just go like, hey, Charleston, and then a dog runs out. It's great. My mate's dogs are named Derek and Kevin. Extremely good. Extremely good. I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. We're very poor, and we bought a house we couldn't afford. We're in monstrous debt. If I don't get fucked for money soon by that goth boy, we're gonna be ruined. So, you know, I had that... Oh, yeah, no, we need to talk about our teacher. You know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. Ooh. My cats are Levi and Bella, does that count? Bella's a fairly normal name. I mean, you know, Bella Lugosi. If someone hears a pet named Bella, just know someone you don't know is ashamed. One L is okay. There we go. Yeah, like Bella Lugosi. I like Bella Lugosi. I've only seen him in 2 movies, but he was very good both times. Levi. What would Levi be named after? The jeans? Is Levi named after the jeans? You're just a really big fan of Levi jeans. Obviously named after Lugosi. There used to be a street cat named Anna. Anna's a good name for a dog. Was friends with a dog groomer and literally a third of her clients were Bella. My parents got a dog, Leviathan, but I also just like the name Levi or Levi. Turtle named Green is very good. Did you call him the Reverend Al Green? Because that would be nice. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my parents got a dog called Luna. Like a little whippet called Luna. And then the next day after they told me that, I was doing a crossword, like I said I was doing, and it said an extremely common dog name, and it was beginning with L, and it was Luna. Apparently every other dog is named Luna here. Luna was another third of the clients. I don't know why. I had never heard of that, because the only Luna I had ever known was, like, Luna Lovegood? Is that her name from the Harry Potter books or Harry Potter movies? Not really a Harry Potter guy, but you know, the hot one from the Harry Potter series. Luna Lovejoy? Luna Lovegood? One of those? Can't remember her actual name. I met so many dogs named Luna. Teddy, Luna, Bella, and Max are the most popular dog names. I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months. We need scholarship money. Yes, I know you can do it. Okay, I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. She's not going to try harder. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home from the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice to cross. And don't even get me started on Okay, so it's the show, the reference of the show we were watching. Ugh. My eyes immediately well up with tears. I'm going to have so much free time. Oh, is it... Look, I don't know if anybody's in chat who has children, but when they leave, is it like fucking being reborn? Like, is it like being reborn? Like tears of joy streaming down your face? Like, is it so much sex with dads? Exactly. Like, is it like getting your life back? Because I can't imagine my parents were upset when I moved out. I also moved out at like 23. So like, it's not really, you know, it was a bit late. 23, 24. Fuck me, it's been a while. Anyway, my eyes immediately well up with tears. Immediately goes to the garden centre to buy pampas grass. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are for me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Stop crying. I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I genuinely want to push her into the lake. Like, is this a lake or a river or an inlet to the ocean or something like that? I want to push her in and leave her. I really, really don't like her. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. You can always have time for a beer with your buds. Okay.
Got dads.
Right. Ooh, message from the dads. Ooh, Hugo wants to talk to us. Wait, Hugo and Damien want to talk to us? Are we going to have a threesome? Because I think Hugo is a bit boring. I don't want to date Hugo. But Damien... Ooh, a dad threesome could be interesting. Yeah, that's fine. Back. More sandwiches. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I will be the meat in this sandwich. If it gets my daughter through college. Oh, he's the teacher as well. Maybe we could convince him to give her good grades. Suddenly she's like, oh, I'm doing really well in school, but I haven't really started, like, trying harder. And then I go, oh, couldn't be anything I did. As we just have this satisfied glow about us. That's an option. And then either Robert or Craig. No, sorry. So we did okay with him. Let's save again. How do I get back? There we go. So do I message this? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we were wondering if you'd care to accompany us. This is fucking... They want to fuck me, don't they? Okay. Oh, I can continue on the conversation. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to ignore her, to be honest. There we go. Just doing the old what's that? Hair gel. That was such a... That's something about Mary, right? Really genuinely disgusting scene. An attempted complexion joke sounded very rancid, and I see no way to revise it. Sure. I wouldn't normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door. I've got to destroy this computer. Dreya, this is a group chat. Horrible scene, yeah? I'm working, so mainly listening. If all of this is the game script, it's wild. Some of it is. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? Oh, he's a nerd. Of course he's a nerd. If you're into fucking anime fan fiction like he is, you obviously know how to fucking wipe a computer, right? You'd need to, just from the shame of it all. Apologies if you're into, like, hentai fan fiction. I'm sure it's, you know, we're on the internet, let's be honest. A lot of you are going to be into this. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Do you want to go see some art or not? Sure. See that art? Yeah, okay. We're going to see some art. Or, well, look. Grenarius, you've played this game before. If I go back right now, can I go on a date with Robert or Craig and still do this? Or is this just like the path we're on now? Because I kind of want to see if we can fuck Robert. Can we fuck two of them at once in this game? Like, can we have sex with all of them? I went for Damien exclusively. Hang on. Dream Daddy. Multiple dads. Mini games, whatever. How many Dream Daddies are there? Can you date multiple dads? Oh, you commit to a dad with a third date. Okay. Fanfiction is what I spent all my teenager years on, so shush. Okay, so once you get to 3 hearts, you choose them, basically. Fine. Can you date Mary? Okay, fine. So maybe we'll go Robert next? You know, I'm going to save, just in case. I'm going to save. And then maybe we'll go with Robert or Craig. Let's go Robert. He's probably the hottest dad.
When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right?
On Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Oh, God. What's your favourite movie genre? Italian neorealism. Ooh, he's pretentious. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? Knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Sure, let's message him. You've tried him out already? I guess so. Well, I don't know. Did I try him out or did he try me out? Or both? Are we switches? Message. Let's message him. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but, you know, ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type up a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple of seconds, hoping you'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. Oh, no! Is he ghosting us because... Hang on. Is he a creep? Does he not respect us because we put out in the first date? Oh, Robert. I anxiously wait for a response. Watch some cat videos. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, he pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess he's busy. You prick. You used us. I might as well make the best of my day. Go to the bar, walk up to him and say, oh, I'm not good enough for you. I get up, walk to the living room, sit down and turn on the TV. History, well, I don't know. History Channel would have some fun documentaries. But is it like the actual real world History Channel, which is fucking useless and pointless, shouldn't exist? Ooh, Nick. Yeah, it's this one. He's a fuckboy dad. Yes, he is, Sergeant Uwu. Oh, you should be into the anime then. The anime aspects. Sergeant Uwu. Am I saying Uwu right? Uwu. Is it just Uwu? Should I be putting more stress on different syllables? Uwu. I feel judged by Robert. I'm so cold. Well, you're Irish. I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're going to catch these aliens by day 50. Yeah, that's the History Channel. I'm having trouble following this. Ancient astronaut theorist. It's a very racist thing, basically. It's like, basically, the History Channel specializes in documentaries that say, if you are a certain shade of brown and you have impressive monuments in your history, you can't have built them and it must have been aliens. If you're white, it's just good old-fashioned hard work and design. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that is. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch. Well, I guess it's time for the old Chef Mir to cook a gourmet delicacy. What can I cook? I'd probably just make fried rice again. I walk over to the fridge and open the door. Make a sandwich. Don't fucking just eat mustard out of the jar. You're not a dog. What's wrong with you? Microwaving eggs? You may as well be tried at The Hague. If you microwave eggs, get out of my chat. Make a sandwich. Sure, make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? Eat it over the sink like a rat. The Standwich, a lost art. I admire my work for a second before I drop the entire thing on the floor. No. I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. I'm gonna microwave an egg in the shell. Oh. I have microwaved eggs in the past. Like, I've made poached eggs in just a mug of water. Yes, you can microwave eggs if you want to poach them and such. That's alright, although it always explodes. Let's be honest. How many times, if you poach eggs in the microwave, have you had it explode in your microwave? If it's more than 3, then just poach them normally, I think. This is still not good. Oh, this is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Look, I was about to make a disgusted noise. I've done this. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. No! When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. Are we going to play basketball with the hot leather, Dad? I spend a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take... That's a Space Jam reference, I think? Yeah, that's suitably old. If I'm in, like, my late 30s, early 40s, that's suitably old, I think, a Space Jam reference. I barely remember Space Jam. When did Space Jam come out? Like, late 90s? So I would have been, like, 2, 3 when Space Jam came out. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. I don't know what any of these means. I don't know what any of this means. You got the reference, stop pretending you're too old to get it. I get it, but you know, I don't like Space Jam, and I've only seen it a couple of times. When I was very young, my parents got it on... I think they rented it from Extravision when I was a kid. No one likes Space Jam? There are people who very vehemently like parts of Space Jam. There's the whole Lola Bunny brigade, which I've never understood. I don't think Lola Bunny is all that, but everybody seems to love her. I don't really get it. She's a bunny. Good old Extravision. Which I'm positive does not exist anymore, right? I pull up from the three-point line. All words I don't know. Nostalgia, but when you actually rewatch it, it's bad. I'm sure it is. It's 90s Looney Tunes. I remember I went into the Space Jam movie, full thing of popcorn in my 7-year-old hands, and I poured it all over someone while walking to my seat. No! Well dead now, I think, on the way of Blockbuster. Blockbuster I think of as the American Extravision, so I assume it's gone, yeah. And I forgot the rest of the words to the song. No, look behind the back. No, look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. I don't know enough about sports to get what's happening right now. Something Space Jam. I managed to... What, we just fucking played basketball with ourselves all day? Oh, that's depressing. At least go out to a bar or something if you're looking to, you know, hook up. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cooked dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Watch some better TV, Jesus. I'm not reading this. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes, you are. Genuinely. If you're watching a reality TV show about fucking beauty pageants for children or whatever that was, then yes, you're a bad person. Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. We didn't get a fuck a dad at all. I checked my computer one last time, still nothing from Robert. But it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? He is! Behind the back hookshot isn't a thing. Eventually I climb into bed to get some rest, but I just can't stop wondering why he won't message me back. Oh. What? See? What the fuck? That was the date. We didn't even get to see him shirtless or anything. Huh. I feel like we may have picked some wrong options while talking to him. Maybe... Oh, if he's not going to respect us because we slept with him on the first date, then he doesn't deserve us. He doesn't deserve me or my body. Knife Dad, 1 out of 3. Jesus.
Dads.
Fine, I mean, I guess we'll go... Okay, that's still up, right? Oh, no, we skipped that. Hey, this is Stephen from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put on pants first. I was masturbating. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait, I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. Put on pants. Wait, what's happening? Have I skipped a date again? Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. I bet it's the package of socks I ordered. I open the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. What the fuck have I been sent? Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's... butterflies? Oh no. A big old dad dildo. It's a bad dragon. A bad dadgon? A dad dragon. I was right there in front of me. It's a dad dragon. I'm sorry. Butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even know what... I don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. It's the goth dad. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up, are you sacrificing them?
Yeah.
What? You ordered butterflies. You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some now. Right. Love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Oh, he didn't... Oh, I thought he was going to send me dead butterflies. As like a...
I saw you admiring my butterflies. I want you to keep dead butterflies too.
Yeah, bring the box to Damien, obviously. Why would you keep his post? That's a psychopath thing to do. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens.
Mr. Meir, to what do I owe this pleasure? I'm naked under this cape.
How did you know I was about to knock?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Anyway. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. I hand him the box and his face lights up. Those were aubergines. How have I not noticed that before? Those weren't hearts. Those were aubergines. Those were aubergines. I hand him the... Eggplants, if you're American. I hand him the box and his face lights up.
What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this.
It's been late for about 4 hours and he was about to write a fucking angry letter. We cannot be with this man. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with these butterflies?
Would you like to see? I'm going to decorate my naked body with them like Buffalo Bill.
Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Dreya. Sure. Damien leads me into his study where he's set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh, wow, that's really something. Damien?
Oh.
I'm quite proud of my little collection.
You do all of this yourself?
Of course, I find it rather relaxing.
How do you...
It's simple. Here, let me show you.
Oh, it's going to be that scene from Ghost, but with insects, right? So I'm going to sit down and he's going to get behind me and put his arms around me and just sort of guide me as I sort of pin insects into a piece of paper with some needles. And he's just like, you know, oh, my darling. Anyway. This isn't really a sensual activity.
These aren't quite ready yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Here's one that I made earlier. I liked Art Attack.
I'm European and I say eggplant too. I'm Australian, I say eggplant. Is it just a... Is it... What's the goth version of the Righteous Brothers? Joy Division? Maybe? Damien takes a seat at his desk while I... Oh, it might be, Robson and Jerome. It might be, Jesus and Mary chain. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me.
Oh.
I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. What do you feel about the swallowtail, Dreya?
He gently opens the wings, spreading it out across the table. The backs of the wings are a gorgeous, iridescent green.
Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Pinning a butterfly is very simple and sexual. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll penetrate the thorax with this pin.
Oh, hello, Dory. I've just found your channel and I love the energy. Love the personality and the jokes. Love the accent and love the voices. Your game the game you looks just like you too. Thank you, and thank you for joining. To be fair, it doesn't look like an egg. Damien slides a pin sexily through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. Carefully arranges the antennae with forceps and begins... forceps aren't really sexy, but to the right kind of person they would be. Begins placing paper and more pins on it and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic.
I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. How do you feel about that, Dreya? Pinned for a couple of days, begging for some touch.
And then what?
Oh.
Eyes wide.
I remove all of the pins and put it on display with the others.
I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eyes. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall.
Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favourites too. I'm about to yawn. Honestly, me yawning just sounds like doing his voice. He hands the small frame
to me.
Oh.
here. I think this would look lovely in your home.
Ooh. Oh, I couldn't take this.
I insist, believe me. I have more than enough.
Thank you.
If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. By the way, my nickname is the Insect.
I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my thick, muscular fingers.
Oh.
Nonsense. You have beautiful, steady hands. You'd make a fine taxidermist. Stuffing things.
Sorry, I need to go sleep. Am I blushing? Damien walks me to the door to give me a warm smile as I leave.
Do take care of yourself, Dreya. Intimately. Thank you for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you.
Oh, that went well. Little bonus date there.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Did that work? Oh, yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, you up to anything tonight? Sure. Hugo and I were planning to go... Okay, so this is the art walk still. So this is the art walk. Let's take Craig for one time. Let's see what Craig's up to. We'll see what happens. Because that seems to stick around, the art walk thing. Let's go with Craig. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it, brah. If you had one thing to take with you to Desert Island, it would be energy bars, cardio sessions. Oh, this is not the boy for us, but, you know, we'll see. Just want to see a date. We don't hold ourselves down to one guy, first of all. Robert's clearly not fucking interested. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbour, let's catch up on old times. A couple of moments pass before I hear a ding. It's a message.
Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun, brah.
Sorry. Can I turn on alerts, by the way? My alerts might be able to be turned back on now. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
You need slapping down.
There we go, good. Oh no, this might play them all at once. I love your voice acting. Honestly, voice acting might be too generous to it. We exchange a couple more messages and then he logs off to prep for the game. Cool. Lovely. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. Don't bring your fucking kid. You want to fuck this boy. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. Don't barge into teenagers' doors. You're not going to like what you see. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. Oh, she seems to be making some sort of art piece. It's a hostage letter. Aww. Her first hostage letter. What you working on? And then she holds up a bloody thumb. Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a place that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. Huh? It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Do you want to go? Don't go to the game with your daughter. She's going to make you look weird.
Oh, no.
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you brought me all the gear and took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball towards me and I ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream when I tried to pick you up? I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient baseball. So you don't want to go. Cool. Whatever. I'm finally... Oh, don't come with me! I asked you because I didn't think you'd come. Clearly. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up to the bleachers and take our seats in the top row. I don't see Craig... Exactly. Shit. So when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship. If I don't see some kids cry, I'm going to be disappointed. Me too. For nostalgia purposes, of course. I said porpoises there. I've been talking too long. I've gone long again, haven't I? What time is it? I need to go soon. Way more detail than that would be. It's a full-on fucking game, isn't it? Oh, I really do need to go. Hang on, I'm getting a text as I picked up the phone. Right, whatever. Definitely not that. Yes, there he is. There's my boy. I might have to move the camera into the middle of the screen so you can see his face. Enjoy the baby. Game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest as usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that must be the mascot. Irish exit time. Reading the kids' brightly coloured jerseys, I see it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Flapjacks?
I don't know.
Choke up, sorry. Surfs up, bro. Surfs up, dude. Radical, brah. Choke up on the bat, Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard, despite their name. Are they? I don't know what softball is. I thought softball was like a foam ball or something. I don't know what's softball. Is softball baseball? Is that another word for baseball? I don't know what it is. They are super hard. What's softball? Softball. What's softball? This is an American thing. A game similar to baseball that is played on a larger ball on a field that has base lengths of 60 feet. So it's rounders. Okay, it's like rounders. I know. Okay, so it's rounders then. Softball in Ireland is governed by Softball Ireland. So it's similar to rounders at least then. Okay, sure. Cool. Why is it called softball if it's a hard ball? It's like a giant baseball. Cool. Now I know, I guess. And I've watched that Simpsons softball episode a lot, but I never bothered looking up what softball was. Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Oh, are we going to be one of those really aggressive sports dads who are really weird and get banned from games? Surely.
What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it all out in the field.
Sorry, I can't do that voice for long. Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot it back at him. That attitude isn't going to bring Miranda to T1. Dad, please don't fight the other dads. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. Seems like he's really good with kids. Kegstan Craig is good with children. Whoa. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. I think I probably would have done... I can't remember the last time I played rounders. It was probably in primary school. And I think I probably did run away. I didn't like sports. Can you tell by looking at me? Can you tell I didn't like sports? I'm perfect about... The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into the centre field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. Crying child. Crying child. See, it's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until the parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Oh, isn't he lovely? Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. That sounds way cooler than this. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team. The Ocelots seem to have given up. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. I was that kid. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and, oh no, it's coming right for me. Deflect it right into Amanda's face. Oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Are we going to be knocked out and we're going to look up and Craig's above us kissing our forehead? Like soft little kisses? Yes. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding this. Aww. You fucking ruined it. I was going to get soft Craig kisses and she ruined it. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball. I caught the ball. Yes, whatever, Amanda. I'm going to push you into the stands and hope a riot happens. I faced my fears and defeated the softball. I've given up on her accent, I'll be honest. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. Yes, let me talk to Craig. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man.
Thanks, we've been working hard all season and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel?
Sorry, he's gone a bit nerdy. Oh, are these his twins or kids or whatever? They look exactly the same. Sorry, I need to get into the headspace.
Surf's up, dude. Hello.
Sorry, they can be that high.
Hello.
Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule.
Thank you.
You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one?
Hazel. Yeah, it's me.
Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? This is one thing I don't... Yeah. I don't really 100% know how you tell your twins apart when they're babies and they don't know their names. I'm sure I brought this up before. But if you have twins and they're just lying out on a table or something and you're changing them. Like, yeah, say you have baby twins. They look fucking identical, right? They're like one, right? They're babies. Babies, right? And they're like... You know what I mean? And they're lying out on a changing table. No distinguishing marks on them. And then you turn their back. You turn your back to them to get nappies or whatever, and you turn back. How can you ever be sure that you know which one is which from that point on? Because they could have just switched places. They could have like tussled with each other and turned around, and they could be a different like say there's Abby and Derek. The twins, okay, they're both girls, you know what I mean? Like, say it's David and Derek, right? David's on the left, Derek's on the right, right? And you turn away and you look back. How do you know that Derek now isn't on the left and David isn't on the right? They've switched. And from then on, you are now calling them by different names forever. You'd have to brand them, right? Yeah, exactly. Leave a burn mark on their forehead, like marking a cow. Put their names on every item of clothing. Sharpie. Like, you'd have to draw them on something. You'd have to draw on them like a brand. Otherwise, you'd never know. I guess you just kind of treat them as the same thing until they're old enough to talk and remember their own name. But, like, that kind of gives me existential angst when I think about it. Like, I don't have a twin, but if I did, wouldn't you be like... Am I you, or are you me? Maybe what they end up with complexes, maybe. It just seems weird. Anyway.
Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What?
Hmm?
We will talk about this later.
Huh?
Dreya, bruh, I just got a couple more things to clean up and then we can hang, bruh.
Sounds good. Just then, one of the mums jumps into the conversation. Ooh, sports mum. This could be interesting.
Not so fast! We have to celebrate our win, Craig! I'm taking the whole team to get pizza!
Hi.
Oh, I don't know if I can... Nonsense! The girls won! What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader?
She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mum is laying it on thick. Sports mum! Amanda and I share a look.
Oh.
Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along, though?
The mum looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile.
Oh, she wanted Craig and now looked at me and I'm the sort of unattractive friend. No. Of course.
Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza?
What?
What? It's a real place. Oh, it is Thirsty's Pizza. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan into the local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put back into our bodies that day.
Oh.
Or back in the day.
Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside?
This is something very American as well. Why do they call pizzas pies? A pizza isn't really a pie. I would never look at a pizza and think that is a pie. Why do they call them pizza pies? Or is this not an actual thing?
But like, hand me the za, bro. Hand me the pie.
I've never heard a pizza called a pie other than an American thing. Is it the same thing? Like, they call pasta noodles? That one freaks me out. It's a pie, it has a crust, but doesn't a pie have, like, fillings and then a crust over the top? That's what I think of as a pie. Like a base, a pie base, and then a filling, and then a crust over the top. An open face pie? I guess that does make sense. If you call an open face sandwich a sandwich, then I guess a pizza is a pie. It's just I would never refer to it as such. When the moon hits your eye like a bit pizza pie. Donate bits. Why is cottage pie a pie? I guess that kind of blows everything out of the water, because that's not really a pie, is it? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Like a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie isn't really a stereotypical pie, but we still call it a pie. Okay, you win, Americans.
Remember how we used to just fold pies in half and then put taco fillings inside?
Pizzas. I could never forget. How did we survive college?
Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more stretchable, more spreadable. Sorry.
Saying those words while children cheer really kills the vibe.
More elastic, more able to handle toxic waste we put inside of us. You put anything inside of you recently?
The good old days. Badly timed. The kids run around, playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza.
Oh.
Hey, give me a pizza.
Whoa.
No, absolutely not.
I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here.
Oh no, we're not going to get on, are we? Pot pie in parts of Pennsylvania is just a soup thing? Really? How do you spell Pennsylvania? Is that Pennsylvania pot pie? That is not... Look, I'm sure Pennsylvanians are nice. That's not a fucking pie. That's a lot of tabs. I know, it's my fucking life at this point. I never have more than like 3 tabs open at a time, except when I stream, and then I just leave things open. That's a soup. Blame the Dutch. Close them, damn it. I close them when it becomes a problem, or after the stream. After the stream, I always do this. I go close multiple tabs, close tabs to right, and then see how high a number I've gotten up to. My record is 68 tabs over like a 5-hour stream, which is honestly disgusting. Anyway. If you hear weird PA things, it's almost always the Dutch. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Ugh. Ugh. A different mum walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig's not that hot. Why is everybody into Craig?
Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are, and how big your muscles are, and how svelte you look, and how adorable you look. Hello, Craig.
Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. I'm a single dad, you know. Isn't that hot?
It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives.
If you're into plain fit men, he's perfect. I find him hot. He's a hot Asian man, and I have a thing for that. Oh, Jesus, I've spilled a little bit of tea on my desk. Calm down, Martha. She's pulling down her blouse as we talk. She's doing that thing where she's like pulling down her blouse and like adjusting her bra. Like that, making things look, you know, more full. It's been so hard since Daniel left. Yeah, okay. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, doesn't he? Craig smiles sheepishly. Well, you know, I'm just sitting here going like, me as well, maybe?
Oh.
Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mum is what in what is, I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. Couldn't stand the children. I hate kids. Me too. I want all of these kids to disappear. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Maybe later. Smoke screen Martha. I don't know what this means. Create a diversion or smoke screen? What's smoke screen, Martha? Is that just like talking to him and definitely throw Craig a bone? Oh, he's sweating. No. Smoke screen, Martha. He's not into you. He's into fucking me. All right, we're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. I don't know what a wingman does. Block her out, I think? Okay. So, Martha, must get lonely without Daniel. You know, I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. I don't think I can do that. I can't move one eyebrow independently. It just looks like I'm having a stroke. Like... I can't... They're just the same. I can't raise one eyebrow and not raise the other. No, I'm really trying. The baby looks done with the shit. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Pass! I remember that working better in the past. Yeah, you probably don't look as good as you did in college. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So, I'm taking Hazel and Dreya tonight for the sleepover. Yeah, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble and everything, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Or, you know, you could just hang out in my bedroom. Maybe strip off after working out. I could give you a back rub. Wow, this lady's really going for the gold.
Hey.
It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite, brah. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. I fucking hate kids. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Cock-blocked. Is that what it's called? Well, no, it's going the other way around, right? So it would be vagina blocked? I don't know what the terms are. Tiffany, not another arcade machine! I swear to fucking God if we have to buy that! Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Now that's a euphemism. Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! So, speaking of arcade slots getting filled with hot cheese, wanna do something later? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy though. Vagina block sounds more like a medical issue. Oh. I put more than one sandwich into a VCR slot as a child. This is a common thing apparently. If you grew up with VCRs, people would put like ham and shit in there. Like sandwiches. I don't know why. I never did that, I think. Maybe I've just blocked it out. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! I can't remember their voice. Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR?
Is that Dance Dance Revolution?
We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad...
Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
I...
No! Dance with him! Dance with him! Do a double dance on DDR. And just, hold each other's, like waists as you dance. Is that a thing? I've never played it. I'm not that old. I've never played fucking DDR. I've never really been in a proper arcade. They were all dead by the time I was around. Must try putting a pancake into a Blu-ray. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. My dumb daughter. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today. I mean, did you see his body? But it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. Definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left on your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? I love pinball. I do like pinball a lot. You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. Is Craig gonna come back? I don't want to just play with my daughter. I'm not that uncool, surely. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Just trying to play a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone now. So now I'm alone again. Is Craig alone again? We could sneak off behind into the toilets or something? I believe that's called cottaging, isn't it? Is that a term? Or have I made that up? Is that called cottaging? I actually don't know. Hang on. It's called a crime, I think. Yes! Cottaging.
Cottaging.
Informal British. It's only British, apparently.
Cottaging. Cottaging.
Yeah, the action of engaging in homosexual acts while in a public toilet. And it is a crime, I think, isn't it? Or it was a crime. Is it a crime? Is having sex in public toilets a crime? I guess it might be. I learned a new word, and you can keep it. Yeah, that's a very common word here, I think. Because I know that it was in the headlines when George Michael got arrested at one point. It does sound like something the British would come up with. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honoured by just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Don't tilt the machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing.
Ah, that's so interesting. Do you know if he's, available?
Oh, I don't know if I could even say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt.
Because it seems like so much work after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he...
Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. What a fucking bitch! Us British don't enunciate the T's on words because we're too lazy. British, innit? All of a sudden, the buzzer sounds and the game's out. Barely an English accent.
Hey.
Innit? You stone harpy. Hot water bottle is hot water bottle. Yeah, hot water bottle instead of hot water bottle. Hot water bottle. Sorry, I just like doing that voice. I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. No, lay into the bitch. She ruined your game. Kick her in the shin. Right out. Nobody, I'll block the camera. Like if there's CCTV, I'll stand in front of her so it blocks us. And then she can kick her like really, really hard in the shin. I'd allow that. If I did have a kid, they'd be really fucked up because I'd allow stuff like that. I'd go, nah, that woman was being awful to you. You kick her hard. Amanda.
Bro.
What's going on?
Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night.
I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out in the pizza place, finally. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you're reading from the dialogue or just doing ad-lib. That's what I aim to do. Keeps people on their toes. Occasionally I'll get messages like the one like that and a couple earlier where it's like people looking up going like, what the fuck did that character say? keeps people engaged. Engagement's right. Engagement's important on Twitch, I think. Is that a thing? You need to keep people engaged? Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home.
Huh?
Oh, we're alone. Ooh. Oh, but get rid of the baby. I'm not having sex with you in a field. I'll have sex with you in a baseball field, baseball diamond. Is that what it's called? I'll have sex with you in a field under the floodlights, but I'm not doing it in front of a baby. That feels weird. I know it's young enough that I won't remember, but it does feel weird. Like something a bit weird about it. Yeah, she's too young to remember. It's fine. Thank you for the follow, Snoots McCool. Thank you. It's very kind of you. I'm up to 620 followers. That's pretty good. Cool. Thank you. Hope you don't mind bringing me back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. Another Irish, love it. River burps. Oh, see, he's going to put you in that harness. Ooh, is he going to carry me around? Ooh. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. I can throw this away. Oh, okay. Walks over to the trunk of his car. I was 100% sure he was going to put the baby in the boot of his car and close it. Now we're alone. Pulls out 2 gloves and a softball.
Oh.
Up for some catch? So, do you pitch or do you catch? Or both. That's cool too. I'm sorry, that was low. Low hanging fruit. Up for some catch? Hit the baby with the ball. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth.
Hmm?
You know, I have a cooler in my car that we could grab. Are we a power bottom? I guess so, yeah. But there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anybody else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. Still not 100% sure what that is. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about the business. So, you run a business now?
Hey!
Yup, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure. Sorry, I can't do it in that accent. Athleisure wear. What the fuck is athleisure wear? Is that athletic wear that you're not actually supposed to use while running? Like, you know, like fashion sports clothes. Is that athleisure? Our own line of athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, you know, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is the, like, windbreakers or something? Yoga pants that people go food shopping in. I mean, look, I'm all for it. Sorry, that makes me sound very creepy. I understand, like, sometimes things come out of my mouth on this stream that make me sound a lot sleazier than I like to think I am. I'm sorry. That is the glamorous lifestyle that we're catering to, yes. Fitness adjacent clothing, good. About coaching football, softball, whatever this is. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? Ooh, we're introducing the word thrust pretty early on in the date here. I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how it meant to the girls. I'm worried that there'll be a riot if I quit. Plus, all the moms keep throwing themselves at me. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're metal?
I don't know.
They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're I keep slipping into the accent. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. I put off buying protection. You switched your major 4 times.
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all kind of finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out had led to them.
I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them.
And then we just like slowly reach up and touch his cheek very gently and say, even me? And then we just like lean in and kiss. That's what's going to happen. It's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. Youth bats are all aluminium. I didn't know that. I assumed they'd all be wood. I had the exact same and then the baby ruins it. The baby wails. Baby just gets sick everywhere. That's what they do, right? I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best feeling to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Aw, gooey. You don't believe that. You want her gone.
Huh?
It is nice out here. Quiet.
Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? I mean, crowded by softball mums, that's not the worst thing in the world, surely.
Oh.
Christ, Janet. She sounds like a Monty Python character.
Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that?
Hmm?
Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad.
Yikes.
I'm just so not interested. I like dudes.
Well, what are you interested in? And I begin unbuttoning my shirt. I am really laying it on thick with this guy.
I don't know. Hmm.
Peace and quiet.
That hot silence.
Bro!
My ultimate sexual fantasy is me sleeping in on a Saturday.
I heard I ghosted you after I woke up. Yes, you fucker.
Hmm.
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I could even if I wanted to. There's just no time.
Oh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that.
I'm not a stranger, sort of. I knew you before the kids. And you know, I'm not really interested in getting into a relationship. We could just hook up. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So, the mums can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority.
You're doing a great job. Or the right person will come along. You're doing a great job. We want to date you for your hot body. Abandon the children. Couldn't walk street for a week. He's just taking your recovery periods. Jesus. Right person will come along eventually. No, you're doing a great job. There we go. Those kids love you. And to add that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right.
Hmm.
Thanks, bro.
Hmm?
That means a lot coming from you.
While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and it hits me right in the head. Wow, that really hurts. Amanda was right all along. Do I faint? Pretend to faint. Pretend to faint. Right? Pretend to faint. And then he'll run over to you and like give you mouth to mouth. And then you sort of like open your eyes and look like coyly at the camera and wink. That's how this needs to go.
Sorry, dude.
Craig runs over to me. Yeah?
Are you okay?
No, it really hurts. Yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second.
God, yes. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
You know, it's worse than I thought.
Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better.
Bro!
You would be so lucky.
I mean... I feel like I've earned it at this point, waiting all day to hang out with you.
Hmm?
Well...
Oh, fucking yes! Craig leans in and kisses my forehead.
Huh?
Walk it off, champ.
Yes, man. The baby's not in. The baby's really not into it.
Walk it off, champ.
Are the lights on this softball field really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns.
Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh?
Yeah, I guess I could be. Oh, the baby.
I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh?
We start walking back towards the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party where we went to that things got broken up by a helicopter?
Hey!
How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away, and then we sort of awkwardly slipped on each other in the mud. And I ended up on top of you, and we never talked about it.
But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked.
Oh man, yeah, could you imagine the look on our faces?
We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. Accidental glomp. This feels like a term. Hang on. Define glomp. Jesus. A glomp is a lunging, enthusiastic, over-the-top and potentially dangerous hug that often begins with a running start, a bit like a tackle. It can be used as a verb or internet comment for giving somebody such a greeting. Definition of glomping. From dictionary.com, that was. You've been online years ago, you should know that. Glomp. There's a lot of images for glomp. Because nothing says I love you like a broken body. That's a fucking old meme. Jesus. Okay, let's go back to the game. Even Grenarius knows. Second. Back to game 3. I need to end soon.
And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was.
We had to talk with them for like half an hour. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Whoa.
Oh no. Not cop, Dad.
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life.
Man, college.
Good old days, right?
We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug. Or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us. Ooh.
Nice.
Never enough time, huh?
Guess not.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
I'd like that. I know I'm finishing it in a minute. There's a knock at my door. Hang on. I'm muting. I am back. Sorry about that. What am I saying? What have I missed? Just squash the baby. That's what Dreya calls himself, even though we know it's not true. Just an old goblin in a young man's body. Look, I'm not old. I know I'm not old. I want the glomp me and die mask. What's the glomp me and die mask? Has this been somewhere? Is this something that's on the screen? Oh. Oh, it's from Etsy. Glomp me and die. Jesus. I know I'm not old. I'm 26. I know that's not old. But I just, I feel very out of touch with the internet. I never really had friends who were very internet obsessed. I feel left out when memes come up. I don't really know what I'm doing on the internet, really. Anyway. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over a collage, glue stick in hand, burning the midnight art oil. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. These names. I feel like an old lady now that you've said this. I've said this. I'm 31 this year. I really like that my Twitch audience seems to skew a bit older. I mean, look, that's going to make you feel worse, but I mean like older than standard Twitch, which is like 15-year-olds. I like that my Twitch audience seems to be like 18 to 40, right? Which is good. Christ, I'm 42 this year. I'm 26. A lot of us are in our 30s here at least, yeah. Most of us are older than Dreya. I basically have wandered into sort of like a communal parenting thing. Figured I might do something productive between an episode of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. I feel better now. Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync?
Ah.
Yes. I like sharks. They're very cute. Very, very cute. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. When was the last time I made a fucking collage? Hang on. I'll bring up my website. Do I have any collages listed there? I have like a portfolio. If you want any video editing done, I'm on Fiverr. It'll be linked somewhere. And like links. Where's my portfolio site? Yeah, here's... Have I done any collages on this? I think so. Oh no, I need to log in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no, I'm not. This is my backboard. There we go. Art. Oh, this is a collage. But this was... I did it for like a college thing where I didn't really want to make a collage. Yeah, this thing. This is a collage, right? It was basically make a piece of surrealist art in collage form was the assignment. So I made this. I don't really know what it is. It's cool. I like the little rabbit-headed woman. That's kind of fun. And I like the little people getting smaller as they go under the table. And under the little quail or whatever it is. I remember doing that in school too. Exactly. Very Dead by Daylight. I played my first round of Dead by Daylight a few days ago, and it was really fun. I played it with Emmy and Grenarius and Mikey and stuff like that in chat. Who else was in there? Mikey wasn't there, was he? Who was there? It was Emmy and Grenarius and who else was there? I've already forgotten. I'm very bad at this. Anyway, yes, more DBD tonight. If I'm free, I might have... Rory was there, that's it, British tea drinker. I might hop in again, I'll see. Because I really enjoyed it. Next time I have free time at night, I'll hop into more DBD matches. DBD Resident Sleeper, I know, I never watch it really. But it was fun to play for the first time. Anyway, art. There we go. Let's go. Back here. Oh, now I'm all zoomed in. There we go. That's better. That's better. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me?
Huh?
Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Aw, that's nice. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. It's happening.
Oh.
Aw, Dad. You did this with your good art. This was genuinely wholesome. I normally hate her, but that was genuinely wholesome. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. He kissed me and it was lovely. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy.
Huh?
Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world. I should start facing my fears more often. I don't know if I have any fears left. I think I'm basically invulnerable. Spiders was a big one, but then I just got flooded with spiders when I moved into this house, and it cured me. You're the first person I've heard exclusively compliment DABD and not follow it up with horrible insults. I have played about 6 matches, so take that into consideration. I literally barely know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, how about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice? Dare I say parallel parking? Ugh. Ugh. You better not fear your run today. I'll be doing it after the stream. It's kind of slightly rainy and wet outside, but I think I like that. It'll cool me down a bit. I'm really not looking forward to it though. Although the last one was okay. It wasn't terrible. I'll see. Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna go hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? Okay, day ended. I guess I can do one more day if I'm just going long anyway. Fuck it, I'll go one more day. One more date or something. Oh, that one did really well. S rank. We fucking nailed that dad. Well, not really, but you know, we're close to nailing that dad. That went great. Keg stand
Welcome.
champion 1 out of 3.
You've got dads.
So we're at 1 out of 3 on Craig, 1 out of 3 on Robert, and like 1 or 2 out of 3 on Damien. I think we're doing well. What's this one? Hey, are you up to anything tonight? So we can still do the art walk. Bro, I don't... I like Matt, but nobody else does. So I don't think I'll be going with Matt. I don't want to spread myself too thin. Or too wide. You know, don't know how many I can take at once. So maybe we'll message Robert again? Because we have 1 heart with him. Does he like us at all? Nailed that, Dad. Ratty again, yeah. I really enjoyed the night I spent with Robert, but he's been dodging me ever since. I've tried messaging him a few times, and Dad Book says he hasn't read them. Hasn't even seen them come out of his house. I haven't even seen him come out of his house recently. Is he dead? Oh, he might be dead. We saw a lot of alcohol at his house. He could have drank himself to death. I decided to send him one last message, figuring this will produce the same result. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walked away from... oh no, what have I done? I walk away from my computer because at this point I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. And then we hear a ding. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. Nah. I'll bake her favourite pie. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember it. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into the saucepan to make the filling. In my head, this baking is going a bit like that sexy baking video from the 80s. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? You know, the sexy 80s baking video with the muscly man? Hang on. Bear with me for a few seconds. Sexy man baking video 80s? That's a lot of keywords to put in. Videos. You invented this in your mind? I promise I didn't. It was bread baking. Sexy bread baking 80s. Is it this? No. Oh, I need to find this. I definitely remember this happening. The dads are getting to your head. I remember sexy bread baking. Sexy bread baking video. It surely exists. The magic of bread baking? Is it this? No. Sexy woman making bread? No, it was not a woman. Oh no, did I dream this? It's a guy who looks a bit like Patrick Swayze or something. Like, sexily kneading bread and then doing push-ups on it. That is a video after a night of reading Jamie Oliver's Naked Chef. Old sexy bread video. That's not gonna fucking do it, is it? No, hot bread kitchen. No, it's just giving me bread recipes. How would I even find this? I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna go to YouTube and type it in there. Dreya, your search history. I know, it's ruined. It's fucking ruined. 1 second. 80s sexy bread. Basic training? Sexy 80s babes? That's not what I want at all. I want bread. Bread man. Sexy bread man 80s. I found it. You fuckers, I found it.
For our health and well-being, we should eat at least...
Hang on, I'm muting the game. Just for a second.
half as much fibre again every day in the form of whole grain cereals, fruit...
I
vegetables.
found it.
And one of the easiest ways of increasing our fibre is to switch to wholemeal bread. All kinds of people are doing it.
I knew it was real. I knew I wasn't insane. Jesus, Ben. See? I knew it was real. And there he is doing the push-up, tearing off his shirt in anger, and then masturbating over the bread. See? And then just cuts back to the rest of the cooking show. This was something from the 80s that I remembered. I wasn't alive then, but I remember seeing this somewhere.
The dietary fibre from our wholemeal bread. If we
I just love that. That is a good shot. Whoever the cinematographer was for that shot, well done. The doughiest loaf in the West. Anyway, see? I'm not insane. I know what I'm talking about. Let's unmute the game. Hang on. I've muted the game now just so we could all enjoy that better. Open volume mixer. Unmute the game. There we go. And back. And we're back. We're back in the room. I start mixing the ingredients together. Whatever. We're distracted now. I'm making a pie. Oh man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375 Fahrenheit, but I could be wrong. What's 375 Fahrenheit in normal? I don't know what that is. Is that 180? I've no fucking idea what 375 is. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. 180, okay. My special twist on a grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even 190, so it's roughly around there. Clearly you haven't watched my link of a compilation of these videos. You'd love it so much. Really makes the cherries extra flavorful. Ugh, I don't like cherries. Why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? Is it edgy man cum? Salt. That's good enough. Salt? It's probably almond extract, but is it salt? Oh, it's salt, duh. No, we need to invite Robert round and ask him for his special ingredients. Just a pinch of salt to bring out the natural sweetness of the cherries. It's like when people add coffee to like chocolate cake, because it doesn't taste of coffee, like instant coffee. It just brings out the chocolatiness. I don't know why I know that. I don't like coffee or cake. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking's an art, and some of the beautiful art is made from mistakes. That video is so weird. I love it. Oh no. What am I going to click on here? Fuck me, Peter. Jesus, that would have gotten me banned, I think. I mean, it's on YouTube, but Jesus Christ. This is why I have this screen. It's a man? I know it is, but fucking hell. I mean, it's a man with a tattoo saying Miss Talon's cuckold property on his chest. And nipple tattoos. So, you know. His pig impression is fucking amazing. Hang on, unmute.
Oh, look at these titties, eh? Wee, wee, wee. Pig with tits. Doesn't get any better than that.
Thanks for watching. You can leave if you like. I don't like. I live for this wild safari YouTube shit. I'm scared. Me too, Dory. I poured too much salt in. Remember when the halcyon days when this is all we were concerned with? I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? I'll just wing it. This is me cooking. I regret typing that as I clearly know who it is. Tom Segura's podcast showed him a lot. Oh, is it Pig? Yeah, you know. It's the pig guy. Apparently. Amanda's going to be so excited. That kid loves a good pie. You know, if Robert was anything to go by, we like a good pie as well. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops, what smells like pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside.
Hey!
Yes. Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you doing this? What are you trying to get out of me? It was all over your mum's house. I can't endure your mum's... I don't know what any of these are. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know who Tom Segura is. I don't know what your mum's house is. At all. Fine, you caught me. I've been trawling for dads around our neighborhood. It might get awkward around here as I accrue more dads. I was hoping to butter you up so you'd take me shopping later. Maybe buy me a new tool set. We often refer to the female lower area as a pie, so this is killing me. Is that why it's called a cream pie? I've never thought about it. Etymology. It's not giving me the etymology. Oh, there we go. English. No, I think it just comes from, you know, that a cream pie is just a pie filled with, like a physical pie filled with... Has this gone a bit fair? Sorry. Let's close that. Here we go. I mean, it's on Wikipedia with... I mean, this is Wikipedia. This is a very explicit image. I couldn't show this on stream. I'd get instantly banned. I'm looking at an image on Wikipedia. It's an illustration. Jesus Christ. My God. There's like a whole Wikipedia entry here. Often referred to the term breeding in modern culture. I'm gonna go away from this. Oh, is that the, like, submissive and breedable term that I've seen in memes? Anyway, I'm going back to the game now. I apologize to everybody. Games. Here we go. Classic role reversal. Oh, don't bring up fucking role reversal after we've just looked up that. I respect that. I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on the rack to cool it and guard it so that Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Is it incredibly salty? Does it look kind of weird to you? One person unfollowed you since you went on that little detour. That's genuinely worth it. Love it. What have I turned into? What have I tuned into? Hello, Gung-Honus. Oh, sorry, I'm back in the room. Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. I wouldn't know how to bake a pie. I've never baked a pie. I've never really baked any desserts other than banana bread because I don't like desserts. Oh, it's raining very hard. Oh. And you're currently right now trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's art, sweetie. When are we gonna fuck the edgy boy? I don't like this whole pie detour. I wanted to fuck, you know, Ratty. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? That's just funny. Well, was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Rain in Ireland? No, I know. Well, I mean, it's spring. It should be getting a bit nicer now, right? It's properly spring. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you just eat the fucking pie?
Oh.
I cut us a few slices and we all sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. It reminds me of Robert for some reason. Oh, what's wrong? Is it not good?
Oh.
Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No, I just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. Sorry for doubting you. I breathe a sigh of relief. You're destined for greatness on Twitch, Dreya, this I can see. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible, as it is always. I'm really proud of you for making pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dag tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling as stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. Oh, he's gonna fucking dress as a superhero and stand on court buildings. Oh no. That's a reference that might not really pass international borders. Dad, your sleeve is on fire. I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. He better not forget us common folk. Look, it's never going to happen. Amanda and I clean out the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. Aw. Did he not message us back again? Oh, that's depressing. I really thought we'd get railed again in that bar. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner, I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I decide to check Dad book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Huh, I hope he's okay. I turn out the lights and lie down. Yes! Yes! Hey, Dreya. Hey, Dreya. Come hang out with me. Oh, he's very drunk. Oh no, he's drunk. Oh, what is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer stream illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen. Well, that's not exactly subtle. Yeah, alright, let's go for it. But, I mean, I did have fun the other night. Okay, wink! Yes! Drunk booty call, yes! I'll be right over. You gonna kick me out this time? Maybe. Hurry up. God damn it. Oh, I shouldn't. My mind's telling me no, but my body... When I get to Robert's place, the door is already unlocked. As much as I feel like hooking up with Robert again is maybe not the best idea, well, you should probably get tested. Aye. Hey. So, how are things? Robert stares at me. Oh no, you're not here for small talk. I shrug. Yeah, you got me. Robert closes the gap between us and whispers a series of increasingly filthy things in my ear. I'm not saying Rabbi instead of Robert. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very, very kind of you. Thank you. As he backs me into the room, I'm starting to think maybe this was a good idea after all. This isn't going to be your fan fiction. Oh. Aye. Robert nudges me awake. With what? What did he nudge me awake with?
Hi.
Oh, hey. Are you kicking me out?
Oh.
Kicking is a strong word. It's more like a gentle, friendly push.
Gentle and friendly are not words I would use to describe Robert. I'm still sore. Call him Peter for a sub. I sit up and stretch. Oh God, I'm so sore. I'm alone at the moment. Oh God, I'm so sore. And I haven't had hickeys like this since college. Jesus. What did he do to me? Why Stretchy's done that for you? Wow, I feel loose right now, Robert. I'm not gonna do this again if you're just gonna keep forcing me to leave.
Yeah. You'll say that next time, too.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is not a good idea. Fucking hell. I throw my clothes back on while Robert smokes a cigarette on his balcony. See you around, I guess. Oh, we're gonna walk a shame back.
Yeah.
I walk back home, my bones creaking. Fuck me, what did he do to me? Positions that the human body is not meant to be in were achieved last night. What's his problem? Wow. Clean your damn house. Day complete. See? Why doesn't he like us? I mean, that's Knife Dad 2 out of 3. So, like, we did alright. That was a date, I know. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer. Stop eating ice cream. You eat way too much ice cream. Every scene he's eating fucking ice cream. He just doesn't do anything else. I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound. Don't listen it, please! Look, it's going to bite you in the ass at some point. If you keep going to your teenage daughter's room and start listening in or barging in through the door, you're going to see something that will scare you if you keep doing it. Why doesn't he like us? That's the exact reason you keep going back to him. It's like when I'm really aloof around my parents' dogs and they're fucking obsessed with me because of it. You didn't lay in bed and watch anime together, failure. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Well, some people, you know, finish differently. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Sorry, I've forgotten her voice. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's alright. I open the door. In the dark, I can see her outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. What happened now? Is everything alright? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? Was it fucking Lucian? I'll beat the shit out of him. I don't care about Goth Dad. Did something happen? No, nothing's happened. Go away. Peter. Wrong. Oh God, who did she sleep with? Robert's ex-wife. Something must have... Oh, should I push? Should I push here? Oh, I don't know. Something must have happened. I don't know why she's crying. Amanda, get out! Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now.
You need slapping down.
Slapping down. I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is. What? Amanda needs slapping down? Was that the implication there? I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I'm giving the mods a day job checking all of my horrible messages. You really are. It's kind of your vibe in this chat, if I'm honest. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still sore. Still thinking of Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. Was it Robert? About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, she comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slap. What's a frozen waffle? In the toaster? Oh, they probably mean like, those like American ones, right? Like the sweet waffles, the Eggo waffle things. I know that from Stranger Things. I was thinking, is she taking out a fucking potato waffle and putting it in the toaster like a psychopath? She won't look at me, yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? Let go of my ego. See, I don't know that slogan. Is that a slogan from it? I think they're Kellogg's, aren't they? Hang on. Eggo waffles. Yeah, these things. These are like toaster waffle things. I've never seen them here. Like, I was in my head, I was thinking of potato waffles. Potato waffles, you know, bird's eye potato waffles. They're waffly versatile. You know, these things. Oh, 8 reasons why potato waffles are a staple of the Irish diet. I have not had them in years. No, did I? I haven't had them in a long time, but probably not years. You know, the Irish Eggo, the potato waffle. I mean, I think they're English potato waffles, aren't they? Like, my dad's standard dinner for a few years was a potato waffle with a fried egg. Anyway, my God, I love waffles. Grill them, fry them, bake them, eat them. What an advert. We always get waffles. I haven't had them in a while. Maybe I'll get potato waffles when you're going to eat carrots on stream. I think I have carrots in the fridge, maybe. No, I gave them to the pigs. I don't have carrots right now. Leave it to the Irish to make waffles out of spuds. They're nice. They're good waffles. I mean, look at that. Waffles. Anyway, back to the game, maybe. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's even finished cooking. Peter wants you to eat the carrots slowly. I forgot I made that emote. I have to go. Oh, what the fuck did we do? Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh shit! A slamming door is never a good sign. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Also, she's like 18. She's an adult now. That's not when you act like this. What the fuck was that? Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. Did she find out about us and Robert and she's jealous because she wanted Robert? Well, he's mine. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Aww. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was just bleeding everywhere. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing had ever happened. Get her ice cream then. Maybe. After giving it a bit of thought, I decide that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. More pie? I hear Amanda walk in through the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for the room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey! What? Can you come here for a second? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Aww. She's very disappointed that her dad is such a terrible role model, going out and banging addicts every night. I mean, yeah, but you know, he's a hot addict. You know, heroin chic. Wasn't that a thing in the early 2000s? Heroin chic? Or was that late 90s? You know, like the Kate Moss era? Someone should make a smart door that plays dad jokes when it detects it's been slammed just to annoy kids. So just what? Okay, read the message. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was just hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the fridge. 90s, yes. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. Aw, that's very goo. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. Is it delicious or is it disgusting? So, it's really stupid. What is? I'm pregnant. Oh, this whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. Look, when you reach a certain age, usually it's pre-18, but when you reach a certain age, you might notice changes happening to your body. You might get hair in places that you didn't expect. Your voice might change. You might get certain feelings that you didn't have before. Did I not have this talk with you? I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know Emma Orr's going to that fancy art school in California, right? Here's an isometric scatter graph that covers it. Emma Orr. The best friend? The other one? Oh, fuck, I can't remember. Fuck! I can't remember which one Emma Orr was. Which one was which? Grenarius, if you're still here, which one is which? Fuck, I can't remember. The one who puked in Dead Gotham Beyond, the best friend, or the other one? She has so many fucking Emma's friends. I'm confused. 1 second. I actually need to refresh my own fucking memory here. What's this game called? Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. Emma Orr. Choice. Emma Orr. Been Amanda's best friend. The best friend?
Alright.
You got it! Yes! I can use Google. Proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She thinks she's better than you. Well, she is, honey. I mean, let's be realistic here. If she got into that school, she's smarter than you. She's more talented than you. She's gonna do better than you. She doesn't need you anymore. And you should get used to that happening in life. And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. I fucking hate this child. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calculus AB final. They just don't like you anymore because you're kind of irritating to be around. Look, I'm your dad. I can say this to you and you'll know it's honest. You're not very fun to be around. You're kind of annoying and cringe. I know that's a bad thing to call your own daughter, but you're cringe, honey. You're cringe. It's not surprising to me that your friends are abandoning you. Try to not be yourself more. Try to be somebody a bit cooler. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and... Sorry, that was mean. My dad always used to get my best friend's name wrong back in school. We were best friends for 6 years. The family had a meeting. The family had a meeting, and we all thought you suck. And, this was before your mum died. She was there, too. She said you sucked as well. That's the thing. Oh, she has a crush. I mean, you're 18. You should know what crushes are. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst.
Oh.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma Orr, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start any drama. So I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than like 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, right, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma Orr, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma Orr, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there. I'm like, hey, Amanda, this is fucking boring, Dreya. Oh, poor Amanda. You fucking won't remember any of these people in 4 years. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she fucking does. And Emma Orr just like glares at me, because she's such a bitch. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who Grace is. Grace is the, gossipy one? I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to go home. So I left without nachos, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat, asking why they've been so weird. And I wrote, oh, has she been kicked out of the group chat? This is why I don't have a lot of female friends. And I wrote another one to Emma R, asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know that's a lot. Are you still following? What did Emma Orr say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma Orr says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oh, reading fucking teen texts. Jesus Christ. Emma pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Oh, can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I just do not understand what she's talking about. Yep. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then maybe you should just stop being my fucking friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? And then I have flashbacks to getting fucked by Robert. Just like, he left me on fucking red. Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. You filthy goblin. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. That's fucking... I understand this. That's fucking scummy. Ooh, you need to get out of there. That's fucking scummy. She's... Oh, you don't do that. All right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
Oh.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenagers stuff. Yeah, it fucking is. The bottom line, and then my eyes perk up at bottom, is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. You're moving away anyway. Who cares? You're moving away in like 2 months. Who could give a fuck? Like, you're not going to give a fuck about these people. They sound irritating. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R. She's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Murder time. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. It's like poetry. It rhymes. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad that she's dating Noah. He's so dreamy. And cut to Noah, and he's got those, like, boy band curtains. You know, the boy band, like, where your hair is center parted and goes like that. You know the one I mean. You know, he looks like a member of NSYNC. Is that still hot to the kids? Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Like Leon, for extremely right. He looks exactly like Leon from Resident Evil. Noah's an e-boy? Oh no. What does an e-boy look like? I'm familiar with the concept of an e-girl. I don't think I've ever seen an e-boy. Are they real? What does an e-boy look like? What did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I just don't understand. Bet you have. Hang on. E-boy. The first thing that comes up is an e-girl, I think. They just look like generic nerds. Like, they just look like greasy doofuses. Like,
are you pulling my
Jesus? That frightened me slightly. No idea. I wouldn't be able to tell this apart from every other Gen Z teen. Is that one wearing a Def Leppard t-shirt? I'm not showing this because I'm worried that, you know, something bad's going to come up. Okay, so e-boys basically look like emos. It's like the modern... Looks like modern scene kid emo stuff. Sure, whatever. Games. Oh no, horrible bean. Please. Why? Dream Daddy. There we go. Fine, horrible bean. Yeah, kind of. Okay, horrible bean. That is coconut or spoiled milk. Lovely. Nice and simple. No, that's fucking soap. I ate the wrong one. Oh, fucker. That was dirty dishwasher. Really? That was pure white. Oh, fucker. Well, this one doesn't make me wretched, at least. It's just disgusting. Oh. I'll never go tired of misfortune. I'm gonna pour out tea. I hope it's cool enough to drink. Oh, so I'm nearly wrecked there. Oh. That was definitely the... Please spit it out, please. This was... Like, it's... The white one is meant to be spoiled milk. And it looked white. But no, I might be out of the pure white ones. Maybe I'm out of coconut or spoiled milk. Another 8 viewers kicked the bucket over that. No can do, Dreya always swallows. Ugh. Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Fuck them all.
Oh.
And you, literally, if you want, go around and fuck them all, and then fuck them all. Like, you know, go around, have sex with every single one of them, and then leave forever. Really get to them. Anyway, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot goss. She didn't say goss, but, you know, I'll say goss. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It is. It is kind of dumb. It's not dumb. We'll humor her. No, it's not dumb. This is very serious. We need to kill them all. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Manda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having them. Aw, I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings. I can't stand this speech. I can't stand it when it gets too cringe. It makes me feel physically ill. I'm sorry. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom, like I did on Robert the other night. Sorry, that's not sexy at all. Ugh. I don't know what we're into. Real friends don't do that. High school suck. All of these are true. Every single one of these are true. Like I did on Robert's chest. That's more unpleasant than the bean. Real friends don't do that. Not all friendships last forever. True. Real friends don't do that. True. High school sucks. Extremely fucking true. Let's say real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. I'm bad at it, to be honest. This is me speaking. I'm really bad at maintaining friendships. Took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Aww. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, we cheered her up. I looked down at the table. Oh, it is me. A brief 30 seconds or so of sincerity, and then that needs to have like 2 days off from being sincere or earnest at all. That it ruins me if I'm sincere for more than about 5 seconds. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did eat the whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Paps. And then she like throws a towel at me. Yes?
Huh.
Thanks. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, got voice acting there. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, there's a misunderstanding in my chat about golden nuggets. That's very funny. I don't think I've ever eaten golden nuggets. My mum wouldn't allow me to have them.
You've got dads.
You've got dads. Ooh, I'm a popular fucking dad, aren't I? Craig. My mum wouldn't allow me to have golden nuggets as a kid. And the one time she actually stopped me eating something like unhealthy for me, I was like, oh, I've seen ads for these. They look kind of cool. And then she was like, no, none of these and no sugar puffs. That monster's unsettling. What do you want? Hello, Amanda's dad. Or, sorry, hello, Amanda's dad, bruh. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have a nice and smart children who are good at computers. Oh man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong. I am strong. Huh, don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. Use that at all? I figured it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is.
My children are having a tea party, and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool, I'll come. I'll let Amanda know. Oh, I'll come, alright. Golden nuggets sound so wrong. You Euros and your breakfast cereal? Oh, hello, Sarah. Can't believe I missed this. Is golden nuggets just 1 second. That can't just be a European thing, right? Golden nuggets cereal. Golden nugget cereal. I mean, they're Nestle. Surely they're everywhere. Golden nuggets. Do they have a Wikipedia page? I don't think so. Do they still make golden nuggets? Oh, it's exclusively UK and Ireland? Really? Golden nuggets are a breakfast cereal sold in the UK and Ireland by cereal partners under the Nestle brand. They don't have golden nuggets in every country. That's kind of blown my mind a little bit. I want golden nuggets now. Hang on. I've closed the tab. Golden nuggets are these. They look kind of disgusting, if I'm honest. Golden nuggets. They have like an old-timey prospector as their mascot. For whatever reason. Golden nuggets. These things. Golden nuggets are amazing. Anyway. Game. And then load up the game. There we go. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. We don't have those. Remember the Golden Nuggets game? I do not. The only cereal-based game I played ever was a game that came free with a box of Frosties. And I didn't even like Frosties. But a CD that came with a box of Frosties when I was a kid, which had a BMX game on it that was themed around Frosties. So you'd go up, half-pipe ramps on your BMX and drive around this low-poly city. With like Frosties posters everywhere, and I collect Frosties for points, and I played it a sickeningly long time. I was a game I played for days, and I still remember it and kind of feel nostalgia about it, and I have not been able to find it. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Absolutely attend the party. Although, what are we at with these guys? So we're at 1 heart with Craig. We're at 1 heart with Damien. And we're at 2 hearts with Robert. So we should probably go with Craig or Damien next. So yeah, let's go Craig. Sure. Attend that party. And after this, I absolutely need to go. There's one cereal I remember as a kid and no one else does. It was a Pokemon cereal in the 90s. Hoops with little marshmallow pieces shaped like Pokemon. Yellow was Pikachu, pink was Ditto, and purple was Oddish. That sounds adorable, but I've never seen it. I've only eaten Corn Pops with a loaded name. Are Corn Pops basically golden nuggets then? I don't know. I've never heard of Corn Pops. Isn't Corn Pop the gangster that Joe Biden claims to have defeated? Canada, but all of my extended family is around the UK and Europe. What was I saying? I didn't eat cereal for about 10 years until a couple of weeks ago when I bought some shredded wheat, or like the generic shredded wheat from whatever it's called, Lidl. And I've been eating that a decent amount recently. It's quite nice.
Are you pulling my pizzle?
You pulling my pizzle? Oh, it's this thing. I don't think I've ever seen this. I'll be honest with you. It looks fucking disgusting. Like, these look like they're made from concrete. Are they, like, iced? Is this icing on these? No one remembers this but me. It was so nice. I just don't like very sweet cereal. I've been eating shredded wheat with no sugar and, like, a little bit of soya milk. And that's it. Like, I remember in the Discord I said that I was eating it without sugar and people roasted me for it. But, you know, I like it. You boomer. I was either that or Weetabix with no sugar. Those are the two I went with. But, you know, it's nice. All about the box design. The box is quite nice. Although, what's with that yellow? It's kind of like patterned and got some gloss to it. It's weird. Toasted oat cereal with marshmallow bits. Also, I hate marshmallows. Really, really don't like marshmallows. I was obsessed with Golden Grahams for a while as a kid. My folks bought loads of it, and what are Golden Grahams? We could never get hold of the Pokemon cereal. I was and still am so sad. What is a Golden Graham? Golden Graham. It's a weird name. Golden Graham.
Oh, they look a bit like shredded wheat. I'm proud of you for eating cereal. They look a little bit like shredded wheat. They actually look basically like the same thing, but maybe a bit thinner. Yeah. Do they have like honey in them or something like that? Corn and wheat cereal market. What are Golden Grahams? Are Golden Grahams the same as Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Golden Grahams. Here we go. It consists of small toasted wheat cereal pieces made of whole wheat and corn. So it's shredded wheat but with corn in them. Lucky Charms are still top tier, though I can't eat them as a veggie. Oh yeah, because of the marshmallows. Luckily, I always hated marshmallows, so it didn't affect me not eating meat. You know, marshmallows were not a thing I missed. Also, Lucky Charms look disgusting. Anyway, let's go. My aunt used to pour herself a bowl of cornflakes and leave it on the table for a full hour so the flakes would go all soggy and gross. That is a war crime, I'm pretty sure. Please say they're after me, Lucky Charms. Is this an ad? Hang on. I always thought it looked a bit racist. 1 second.
Pee-wee's Playhouse will return after these messages.
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Those kids are after me, Lucky Charms.
I wonder if that person was Irish.
But thanks to me red balloon, I've made a clean getaway. Well, looky there, a shooting star, and it's headless.
It's actually a better accent than I would expect, to be honest.
Magic rainbow, make a match. Turn that star into a patch.
I'm so sorry. I know it's awful, but it's too funny to resist.
The stars in the balloon. Wow! Magical part of a complete breakfast. Those kids are after me, Lucky Charms.
Those kids are after me, Lucky Charms. Jesus.
After me, Lucky Charms.
After me, Lucky Charms. It's not the greatest accent in the world, to be honest. I suddenly had images of when Captain Planet visited Belfast. Oh no, that can't have been anything but horrible. Yeah, back to the game for a second. Attend that party. We'll do this and then I have to go. I've been live for fucking 5 hours again. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Probably. We'll see. I might be busy tomorrow, but if I'm not, I'll finish this maybe. Coffee time. You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. Oh, what's that from? Black as midnight is a moonless night. I know that it's referenced in Terry Pratchett. But I don't know what the original quote is from. I put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. I love that you've been on all day. I absolutely have to leave at 4 p.m. on the dot. Yeah, I've missed something, but it can be moved. Oh, is it Twin Peaks? Is it? Because I remember it is from... I remember reading Terry Pratchett books as a kid, and Sam Vimes says it in that. It says, coffee black as midnight on a moonless night. And then they have riffs on it because it's a comedy book. God, I love Terry Pratchett. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day. Gonna tackle it head on. Oh, if only. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? I forgot I'm supposed to go live tonight. I'm so unprepared. I will end soon. Don't worry. I already told you that I'm not going to throw away my Tom Clancy novels. Oh, They're just stacked in my living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's Kids, the hand-drawn invitation. Amanda walks over to the fridge and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. Aw. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I don't own any trousers, but black jeans. No, I own 1 pair of black, suit pants, slacks, and 3 pairs of identical, slim fit black jeans, tight-fitting black jeans. That is all I own. I do not have any relaxation trousers. I run in black jeans. It's probably not good. It probably makes it harder than it needs to be. I don't know if I can run tonight, by the way. It is fucking lashing with rain. It's basically storming outside. Might have to move the run till tomorrow. Light rain I can deal with. It is fucking pouring with rain right now. Dad, just... I'll see you in a minute. Put on going outside pants or fuck authority. Ooh, fuck authority, I have to say. I mean, I like tight-fitting, formal trousers. I don't own any sweating pants, but just the phrase "fuck authority" has got me all riled up. Sorry. What did I say about the pants? If I'm a rebel, sweetie. I mean, I put myself in a suit in my avatar. I'm a rebel, sweetie. Whatever, I'm sure I'll be fine. What were their voices again? Like tiny surfer bros? Thanks for coming to our tea party, bro. I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Great song by a band called Pennywise, FYI. What is a great song by a band called Pennywise? Sweatpants? Sweating trousers? Pouring with rain? Pouring with rain sounds like a song. Pouring with rain? Fuck authority. Okay, there we go. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter Carmencita are here too. She's the coolest looking kid, I think. Carmencita. I like her bracelets. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hi, what was his voice? He was goofy, right? Oh, yeah. Hi, dude. How's the tea?
Hey.
The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass.
Hello, Carmencita.
Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Did you just wake up?
No. Why?
Those are inside pants.
Amanda laughs. Fuck all of you pricks. Slap them all. Slap them all across the face. You can do it. You could repeat a session of week 1. You'll be amazed. Oh, yes. I mean, I've done 3 runs so far. I've done, week 1 ended so easily compared to how it started. It was great. The first time I had to lie in the grass at the side of a road for 3 minutes. After I finished, I just laid down at the side of a busy main road and just lay in the grass for 3 or 4 minutes, just breathing heavily. I actually nearly died, I think. Third run, it was basically fine. I just walked back perfectly. It was fine. That's not a joke, by the way. It's not me doing like a funny bit. I genuinely laid in like a grassy knoll beside a main road behind a Tesco. And just laid there for 3 or 4 minutes and just breathing while like people passed with their fucking dogs. I was dead. You need to end your run like this. Oh, the fucking aerobics. Maybe I'll get into aerobics. Does anybody do aerobics anymore? I like the outfits. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair.
Hey.
Who's Daisy again? Oh, is it the ginger child?
Oh.
I turn to see Daisy and Brian to come into the backyard and take a seat next to us.
Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put... Gordon's alive! Gordon's alive! Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants.
Amanda... I can feel my face going fucking red as I do that voice. Amanda punches me in the shoulder. See? Oh, so you approve of cargo shorts when they're on Brian, but not when they're on me.
Huh.
Dad, you're embarrassing me at the tea party. This is a high-class affair. But, shh. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Actually, it's a common misconception that high tea was appreciated by nobles. I love that. Dad, shut up. Now, if you'll all put on your designated tiaras... Oh, I don't want to wear a tiara. I know and I can imagine it. The train... the stranger online is very proud of you. Thank you. I used to. It was fun. Again, I really like the outfits. I don't know if I'd like aerobics, actually. It seems very tiring. There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates, well, except for Brian's and his. His is a softball helmet. Oh, we ran out of tiaras.
Hey.
Gordon, I don't think this is going to fit me, but I appreciate the thought.
Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it.
Whoa.
Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off into the bushes.
I'm fucking massive.
Yeah.
I'll get that later.
Hey, everybody. Oh, there's Craig. Hey, sup, brah? Surf's up, dude? Is he Brian Blessed? That's the aim. Hey, everybody, bras. Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. What is a sandwich cookie? Dad, is it like a jammy dodger where it's like 2 layers of biscuit and then some disgusting jam? I hate jammy dodgers so fucking much. Custard creams? Maybe the worst biscuit? Is it like a custard cream? Or, you know what? The one of the few biscuits I can stand, a bourbon cream. Love bourbon creams. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been steeping for a while now, bruh. Do you just not like food at all? I like savory food. I like crisps. But I don't like sweet things, really. I don't really have a sweet tooth. Anyway. It's been steeping for a while now. Awesome. Would you girls like to serve your guests some tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Craig leans over to me.
Nice.
That's me. Sorry, he's gone a bit goofy as well at the end there. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with mats and take a sip. An orgy? We need a scene with all the dads so Dreya will break. What a party that would be. He was goofy.
Oh, yeah, good lemonade.
That was actually not a terrible goofy that time. It's tea.
Hey.
Right. Very good tea.
I'm losing it again. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? I don't know what you do at tea parties. Jesus Christ, that's a fucking selection of emotes. I looked at that going like, what is that meant to... Oh, okay. Why am I blindfolded? So what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvellous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess, like Xena. I never watched Xena, but I think I'd probably be into it. I've seen clips of Xena. I hunt and stuff and have like a really cool sword. And I saw Lucy Lawless in that Ash vs. Evil Dead show. That was pretty okay. I hunt stuff and have like a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. So Leia? And I'll be a rock star princess. I can't think of one from media. I can't think of a rock princess. Frankenfurter. Sure, from Rocky Horror. I'm also a space princess. Brody Dale? I don't know who Brody Dale is. What a babe. Who's Brody Dale? Brody Dale. Oh! Well, I do know this woman, I think. Sure. I wouldn't call this a princess. Dale, yeah, that's it. Dale? Sorry, I'm just looking now. Anyway, let's go back. Games. Go back to the game. I'm also a space princess. She's whatever the princess's name was from Spaceballs. What was her name? Who was the woman from Spaceballs? What was her name? It was Lone Star Bartholomew. Who was the Princess Leia knockoff? I can't remember. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big. I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too.
Are you pulling my pizzle?
Are you pulling my pizzle? I thought that was coming from the game for a second. Dad, what are you? I'm Chewie. Do I get to be a princess? Duh. I guess that makes me... Rude boy princess? Oh, we can't keep leaning into the ska. No, we're not a ska princess. That would be worse than hell. Hacker princess. Fuck it. I surf the information superhighway on my cyber deck, hacking into mainframes and unleashing havoc. I also rollerblade everywhere. So cyberpunk princess. I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess. Of course he's in contracting. Look at him. Look at those arms. Look at that stomach. He takes his tea with 15 lumps of sugar.
You need slapping down.
I really love that sound alert.
Oh.
Barista
princess reporting for duty.
Nice.
Hey everybody, CrossFit princess here. Bruh. Not now, servant.
If it weren't for the princess's uprising, it would be you serving me. I hate this. Like, I know it's meant to be cute and endearing, but I fucking hate children and having to humor them. Like, oh, they'll come up to you with their little fucking bright eyes and say like, oh, I'm a princess. And you just want to go, you're fucking not. We sip tea for a little longer, then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs. I want to throw them into a lake. I do say that a lot, don't I? They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday. We need a 12-hour dating sim stream. I was getting there. I've been live for fucking 5.25 hours. I hate children too, but don't shatter their hopes and dreams. I don't, but the urge is there. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties.
Oh.
Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Oh yeah, Carmen Easter made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing, brah. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was totally choice. Radical. It was like tubular and rad and bodacious. Bodacious is one of those words too, right? Totally bodacious. Party on, dudes. Sorry, I like Bill and Ted. Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah. Fair out, dude. Oh god, I hate this.
Good, so it's really nice the girls are getting along.
Yeah, I'm really glad we moved to this community.
We are too. Yeah, Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know?
Sick dope. Hello, fellow children. I hadn't even realised, and I don't know if Amanda does either, but I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighbourhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I mean, she's like fucking 5 years older than any of them, right? I find it kind of concerning that she isn't playing with children her own age. ... I'll settle for groovy as fuck. Groovy AF. Oh. I'm so proud of her. Aw. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, Dreya. Aw. Too sincere. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. I'll jumble your insides. Oh no. Sorry. The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders. Aw, I like how they're all lined up waiting for you. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Oh, that's them, sorry. Bye, Hacker Princess. The children's voices are all over the place. Accept it. Dreya, no. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too, I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. I had to take care of fucking cousins before. It sucks. But in a good way, also in a kind of scary way. Oh, she's gonna have 15 babies. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you, but I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. Oh, yeah. I ruffle Amanda's hair. Oh, I hate that. Was that it? I thought we were going to fuck the dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh, that was just an extra thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. I do need to go. Yes, I do need to go. I can't justify going on any longer. I have stuff to do today. But anyway. I will end the stream probably now. I will finish this tomorrow, I think. I'll fuck 2 dads, right? Like, I'll fill out Craig, or he'll fill out me, and we'll do the same with Damien, and we only have 1 date left on Robert. You know what, actually? I wanted to see you bone bear, Dad. You know what, actually? Roberts are always really quick, and there's only 1 heart left. What time is it? Roberts is really quick. If I save here... You know what they say about 3rd dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse Dad Book for a while. Save and continue. I'll get fucked by Robert 1 more time. And then we'll do the last 2 tomorrow, alright? I haven't heard from Robert in a while. I guess that's a good thing, but I can't help but kind of miss him. Or at least bits of him. I'm about to go to sleep one night when I hear a knock on the door. He knows where I live. Hello?
Sup?
Aye. I look behind me to make sure Amanda's not around. Can't booty call me in the middle of the fucking night. What do you want? I'll think you now. Yeah, right? Give me 5 minutes. I need to clear myself out. Robert winks at me. I swish some mouthwash, throw on a generous amount of deodorant, and put on some chapstick. I know he's just going to treat me like garbage, but you know what? The sex is really, really good. So I think I'm okay with it. Oh no. Oh no, my self-esteem. Robert and I go back to his place. Is this it then? Andy kicks me first thing out in the morning? We didn't even get a shirtless scene with him? Not sure why I expected anything different. I walk home with a heavy heart. I climb back into my own bed, feeling more lonely than I have in a long time. Oh, Dreya. Oh, Dreya! No! Dreya, no! D? Well, it would be a D. Achievement unlocked, Knife Dad. Woo, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Well, I mean, I think this is going to be like the epilogue to the game, right? Like the emotional thing where we say, like, goodbye to Amanda and stuff. So I'll probably end it here. And we'll reload and do the other more loving boys next. You got some D, a grade D. Does he make you feel good, Dreya? Does he? In the moment, yes, but then afterwards I feel shame. You do it to yourself, you do. And that's what really hurts. There has to be more, though. Is there more? Like, is this going to be like him, like, coming to the door and going, like, I secretly love you? Maybe. Be cool, Dreya. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. I heard you last night. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? What? And then I smell. No more dates or something with him? It doesn't seem like it. I mean, I got the achievement saying Knife Dad, and it said 1 out of 3, like 3 out of 3 hearts. Maybe. Rats. There has to be. 1 second. Dream Daddy. What's his name? Robert. Coined as the bad dad. Oh! Oh my god, this is a really fucking complicated game. That was the bad ending with him. If you start the game again and, like, don't go and sleep with him and, like, refuse him a couple of times, you can go on proper dates. Oh no. There's like a whole thing. There's a Tom Waits themed second date. Oh, I would have loved that. Hope you learned something there. Apparently, if you tell him what he wants to hear, he dislikes it. Apparently, he likes it if you tell him no. Apparently, if you tell him tell him what he wants to hear is dislike, tell him what he needs to hear is love. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. That's insane. He's like a whole fucking plot. He's got a dead wife. He doesn't like an easy boy. I'm an easy boy. Okay, well, look, I'll leave it there. Load. Robert Day 3, Robert Day 3, Robert Day 3, Dad book. When was this? Here, right, load. They all have
Welcome.
plots? Wow.
You've got dads.
Jesus. Well, thank you for watching. You need to rewind. Okay, I'm going to save here. We'll do the last 2 dads tomorrow, right? We'll do Craig and Damien. If I have time tomorrow, I'll probably stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. Irish time, because that's when I usually stream. Thank you for watching. Hang on, I'll tab out and I'll see if anyone's on to raid. Thank you for watching. It was nice. Thank you for all the follows and anything else that was happening. It's all lovely. It was nice. Thank you for all the follows. Oh God, fucking echo again. I don't know. Juiced is live if I want to. Anyway, yes, thank you for any new people who are going to hang out again. 1 second. / raid almost juicy. Have I spelled this right? I have. There we go. Yeah, again, live tomorrow. Thanks. If you want to come by, that's all cool. If you don't, thanks for joining today. It was nice. It was a nice stream. Slightly longer than I usually do. I normally try and aim for like 3.5 hours these days. 5.5 is more than I should have done, to be honest, but thank you. I'm sucked into the dad intrigue, so it'll conclude tomorrow if you want to be around. Bye! Thank you! And also, if Emmy's live tomorrow, go check out Poison Emmy and follow her. And Grenarius and, you know, basically all the regulars you've been seeing chatting in the stream today. Go follow all them, because they're all fantastic. And join my Discord and my YouTube. You know, I'm just going to type, like, !links. Which is here. There we go. And, yeah, go follow wherever you want to go. Anyway, goodbye now. Thank you. Love ya. And end.